I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Larsen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Now, Wimbledon is banning Russian and Belarusian tennis players from this summer's tournament because of the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
The tournament has been stripped of ranking points as a result of its ban on Russian and Belarusian players.
Talking about Ons JABEUR. Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. It's Ons JABEUR time here, and it is centre court action, and she's up against somebody who did pretty well recently. She's sort of a new girl on the scene from France, Diane PARRY. I'm hoping for an Ons JABEUR win today here. I'm not going to hide it. I'm sure everybody knows, and I'm sure you're the same, JG.
Yes, unlike Harmony Tan, I do actually like Diane PARRY. I think she's a really good player. She had a great result in Paris at the start of the year, or last month, where she went out in the third round to Sloane Stephens. She played very well here so far. I was courtside watching her against Kai Kanepi. I know you was lurking around. You come in and out of that match as well. And she beat Kai Kanepi comfortably in straight sets, which is, we know, a really big achievement in a Grand Slam. But she's coming up against arguably the best grass court player in the draw. I know a lot of people have Iga as the favourite, but I've been looking into a few computer programs of late, and there's been, I've got a friend actually on Twitter who provides these really cool reports, and he has put all the numbers in, and the favourite with the percentages is Ons JABEUR by about a percentage in front of Iga. So just another fascinating thing as well. She's obviously playing very well. You got to ask her a question in the press room the other day, and I don't know. Ever since the question, mate, she's not looked away. She's been playing very, very good. One of the more consistent players.
Yeah, both of these players haven't dropped a set yet in this year's championships, so it's going to be quite a close run thing, maybe. Or will Ons JABEUR just turn it on? I mean, that's what I'm hoping for today. I want to see some real dominant tennis, but I want to see some good tennis as well, because yesterday's match with Iga, even though it was a little bit dramatic, but I don't think Iga really played her best tennis. Her forehand wasn't there. She had to rely on just grit, determination, and a good backhand, really. So, and she got tested. So it was nice to see Iga getting tested for a change. But will Ons JABEUR be tested today? She's already had a break point, and PARRY's just saved it. But Is Parry one of the only single-handed backhanders, I think, on the tour, isn't she?
There's not many. I remember we were speaking about Roland Garros. There's a few of them, but it's a dying breed, more so on the women's. Let's see how she gets on here. She's already had to face one break point, saved it. There's another one coming up here. The serve to the backhand of Ons Jabeur. Jabeur gets it back in play, goes forehand.
Ooh.
Diane Parry, too much power.
Yeah.
And Ons Jabeur didn't cover the ground quick enough. And we're up juice again.
Yeah, it was a nice little play there. I think caught Ons Jabeur napping a little bit there. Needs to get those legs running a little bit faster earlier in the match. We know that she runs like the clappers when there's a ball to chase down normally. We'll have to wait and see. I remember last year's Wimbledon, watching her be sick at the back of the court. That wasn't very particularly nice.
But against Muguruza?
I know she won the match. I can't remember who it was against now.
I think it's Muguruza. I enjoyed that match. One of my favourite matches of last year. She showed
incredible.
so much determination. She's improved a lot since then on all of the surfaces. And I'm expecting her here on arguably her best surface to just take it up another level yet again.
I hope so. This is sort of her opportunity, especially as there aren't going to be some players in the draw. And we know that, didn't she go out to Sabalenka, I believe, last year? So don't even have to face that same opposition this year. Could be a positive thing. And she's not on the same side as Iga either, which is always positive for anyone in the draw. Could make a good run. Obviously, she's got Sakari down her side, which I'm sure John will be keeping a close eye on. That could be a battle between you two.
Double fault there from Parry. Yeah, I think I'll beat John on that. My big problem is in Wimbledon, there's no points. So she's going to drop off all of her points. And we made that bet before then. So, I don't know. It's obviously favouring John than the Wimbledon thing, but I think he needs all the help he can get because Ons Jabeur, for me, is a more consistent and better overall player than Sakari.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that she's a more clinical tennis player. When the big moments come, she doesn't shy away as much, whereas Sakari can be caught out and
a bit distant.
Deer in the headlights. Right, nice forehand there from Jabeur. Into the corner. Brilliant stuff from her there. And Parry can't even control the return. It flies miles long.
Yeah, break point again here. Ons Jabeur knocking on the door. Let us know in the live chat, how do you see this match going today? As much as I've been bigging up Diane Parry, I know she had a great result against Kanepi, been looking in good form this year. I think Jabeur won't be losing this match, and I think she's going to get it done in straight sets.
I hope so too. I'm going to be going with a 6-3, 6-3. There you go. I'm hoping for straight sets anyway. I'd like to see Parry really show her worth though. Obviously, last round she knocked out Hontama, so it's almost like she had the tougher one first in Kanepi, and then got the easier one second round. So but then it gets tougher again though. Ons Jabeur, there's no tougher really on the grass court. So. Well, she said Kanepi is probably a good person to have. Oh, she's a hard-hitting player, so playing against her in the lead
up. Practice for Ons Jabeur for sure, but Jabeur has something what others don't, and that's that craftiness. We've not seen many drop shots from her this championship, but I think she's just getting herself into the rhythm of things, and we're going to start seeing more as the tournament progresses. And what did you make of what I said at the beginning about Ons Jabeur?
Which bit about her being the favourite?
Yeah.
I can see why.
Would you still make Iga favourite for you?
Well, I've got Ons Jabeur winning the whole thing, so I don't know. It's between the two of them for sure. But grass court, I haven't seen Iga do anything good. I'd say for me at the moment, Ons Jabeur would be the more favourable than Iga, based upon current body of work at Wimbledon. And there it is,
just like that, right on cue. She gets the early break. And I mean, we've got so many buttons here. I don't know if you've put them anywhere. Do we even have the Ons JABEUR in? Yeah, there we go.
JABEUR. It's her. It's her. It's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We'll keep talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Come on, we're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great start from Ons JABEUR. Shame the YouTube stream doesn't seem to be working like normal. I don't think any notifications have gone out. Sometimes they do get sort of completely censors and no one can see them. And this is one of them, unfortunately.
That's sad.
We've not had one for a while. I mean, I don't think we had one at Roland Garros, but we did have one in Australia.
How dare they do this to Ons JABEUR as well? I mean, I'll be having words.
It's happened from time to time, Ben.
I know, but out of all the people, she doesn't deserve that. Right, 15-all. Good shot there from JABEUR. Come on, Ons. Yeah, maybe it'll go out later. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
sometimes it does pick up later. So let's wait and see. It's a shame because there's not many people in the live chat, but shout out to everyone who is here. I think we've got a few from Facebook, and then maybe one person on YouTube at the moment.
Yeah, I think there's more people on Facebook. It's a bit random, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's because there's just it's not got any message out at all.
That's ridiculous. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to post on our community just in case people...
Yeah, it might be worth doing that, and even the Discord as well, because currently the video appears nowhere.
That's ridiculous. Being censored. I aren't censoring Ons JABEUR.
$30-15 here. Ons JABEUR looking to consolidate the break. It's been a great morning of tennis. I've had the Wimbledon stream on from the first play to now. I've been working away, but having it on in the background. And I want to start with Van Rijthoven. I mean, ridiculous. Watch out, Novak Djokovic. That is a really highly anticipated matchup for me now. Djokovic and Van Rijthoven. I think... whereas I've been dismissing his efforts completely, I don't think I can dismiss him anymore because he's beating all the good players and players who play well on grass. I mean, if you've just beaten Taylor Fritz, Opelka, Medvedev, Felix, I think you need to start putting some respect on his name.
Definitely. I think
Basaksehir is like I don't know, you can throw him in there because he's just beating him in straight sets really easily.
I think you need to start putting some respect on his name because I remember from a draw preview not too long ago, I was getting criticised for putting him through to face Novak Djokovic. And
well, great pick. I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, because he won the tournament. It's all the recency part. No, look who he beat, though. It was like in convincing fashion. He destroyed Medvedev, and Medvedev's pretty good on grass.
I know. I didn't really see it happening. I mean, he's never played before in it's his first Grand Slam. I mean, he's only just the other day. I think when he played that Le Bermer Open, that's his first ATP event, isn't it? Apart from that, it's all been challengers.
It's crazy. So yeah, I know it's mad. And then
since he's come on the ATP, he's not lost a match. Is that right?
Just a world beater now.
From when he's played main draw, he's never lost a main draw match, Grand Slam or.
No,
I mean, it's just crazy. It's like Raducanu all over again.
It's like the new world number. He's going to be the new world number one.
Can he beat Djokovic, Ben?
I don't know about that, but I think he can give him a real good match. I think it's going to be, if Djokovic gets past Kecmanovic, obviously, which I assume he will. I think it's going to be a real tough match. I think that we could see it maybe go to 4 or 5.
And what's tougher then? Botic, Van der Zandschulp, Nadal, or Van Rijthoven, Djokovic?
Quite close, really, to be honest, because it's
fascinating for me. I want to see who you think's tougher opposition.
I think Van Rijthoven's tougher. That's my personal opinion.
What, against Djokovic?
No, yeah.
I mean, the way Nadal, you've got to put it into perspective of the matchup. Nadal, how he's played on so far at Wimbledon, how Djokovic has played. I think if it was the other way around and it was Van Rijthoven and Nadal, it would obviously be the one we'd pick.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Considering that the Djokovic is a lot higher than Nadal right now on grass, on current form, I mean, I'm not sure which way to play that. I think it's they're both tough tasks. I think it's an equally tough matchups between both of them.
They are, but I think I'm glad it's that way round anyway, and it's not Van Rijkhoven, Nadal, and Djokovic, because then it'll. Well, I think Van Rijkhoven's probably better at the moment than Botic, but Botic's still great competitor.
I think only just though, Ben. Only just, and there's a few great points here for
experience.
Ons JABEUR.
Come on, Ons.
Parry saves one of them.
Yeah, if you are one of the 100 in, let's get the likes on the video up at least. Try and whack that like button and subscribe to Game to Love if you are one of the new people. I'm assuming most of the people here are new because all of the current subscribers didn't get their notifications.
No, I don't think it necessarily always works like that. In fact, there's no one new. It'll only be the people who did see it from us.
No, but it will still be on YouTube though. So if
but
people
not Google.
No, but if they're searching on YouTube, they'll find it.
It still doesn't come up on mine.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
If you do it incognito, it doesn't. It's not there.
What?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's just completely done out.
Fully censored.
This would have been a good match. This is a big match, Ben.
Yeah,
this
I know.
I would say about 500, 600 man in.
Yeah. I said at least 300.
I think you're underplaying it. I mean, this is Ons JABEUR at Wimbledon, the favourite, in good form.
Well, her last round had like 350 to 400 in. That's what I mean. So it should
at
be
the start,
more.
yeah.
Oh, the challenge on the line.
Ooh, TFO's turned that one around. He's 4-2 up in the fourth set.
Come on. That's what we like to see. Come on.
TFO.
1-2 tie breaks in that match as well, which I'm really impressed with against Bublik.
Poor Sock as well. He was 2 sets up. They've started play, and now it's going to go 5. And I think he'll probably lose in 5 as well.
That's really unfortunate for him because the weather.
He would have. I think he would have won if there wasn't for rain.
Yeah, I mean,
he's lost all his momentum.
He's come out like a new man, Cressy, today. Like revitalized serve volley technique. I'm sure. Been doing his homework overnight, probably watching the first 2 sets back and thinking, where did I go wrong? Parry not doing too well there.
Well, she's done very well to get back into this. And Parry's another one I saw in the pre-Wimbledon. So when I was walking around, I walked past Diane Parry.
Oh, I walked past.
I forgot to tell you about that. I didn't get it on the vlog, but I was I had a smile at her. I think she just aired my smile.
I was surprised to see TFO walking along and just no one even bothered. There was no one like surrounding it. He just walked through the crowd.
There was no one there.
No, not that day, but on.
Oh, I'm talking about the day when there was no one there.
Okay.
I walked past her then. Not that day.
Yeah. But the other day when he was just walking to court, normally they have crowds of people. TFO just wandered on his own. There's no one around him. I was like, really? No one's bothered.
Did you see Freck? I told you she's an exciting player to see in the flesh. Look at her flying through the draw.
Freck, she's gonna win it, I think. Right, well, that's a good forehand by Parry. She follows like one good shot and then one bad shot and then one other good shot, another bad shot. Her really good shots are right in the corner. Her really bad shots are in the bottom of the net. So you don't really get anywhere in between.
Yeah, we've got Gary in. How are we doing? I think he's a little bit behind. He's talking about the conversation we just had about the Dutch players. But I think it is a really good comparison. And that's why I thought it was good to bring up on the podcast. I'm not sure which way I would sway it. I think... I don't think Van Rijkhoven can beat Djokovic, though, even now. I mean, though he's done so good, I think if he took a set, that is already an amazing achievement. If he can just target a set, that would be great for him.
Yeah,
and his confidence would go sky high. Then I think he's a big threat for the rest of the year. Watch out for him. I mean, we've just seen him playing very well on grass. What's he like on the hard courts? It's a non-entity. We don't know.
Well, on indoor hard court, we know he's really good, but that's just on challengers. Haven't seen him up against the best of the best. So we will soon, I'm sure, because his ranking is definitely going to be jumping very, very high. That's for sure.
Well, do you know where? Because is he going to make top 50?
I'll have a look.
Here we go. I'll take you through the match. It is a second serve for Parry. Another break point for Jabeur. She's not letting her out of this game at all. It's slice Parry. Big forehand to the backhand of Parry. She slices again. Slice from Jabeur. Jabeur don't mind the slice to slice. She gets the point. Parry goes into the net. And there we go, Ben. There's her coach. The one we wasn't speaking to, but he was just there. Surprised you didn't recognize him. He's very distinctive. And that is another break for Ons JABEUR. Vamos.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, JABEUR. We'll keep talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
We've got Lexi and saying, hello, JG, Ben, Sir Gary. I like Ons, but I'm going with Parry in 3. Don't hate me.
Hey, what? Lexi, don't be doing that.
Listen, you're entitled to do whatever you think, but I don't think that's going to happen.
How dare you?
But then what do I know? I don't think Harmony Town would be still flying through the draw.
Gone into my bad books for the day, I think, Lexi, unfortunately. Don't like that. Ons, dismissive Ons scorelines. Especially 3-love up. Look, she's doing an eager right now. Eager would love to be able to do this in this tournament. That's a nice forehand from Ons there into the corner. Seems to be keeping great depth on the ball. And look at that. I mean, she always has Parry like running. A brilliant play from Ons. Look at that. Come on. Come on.
What language do they speak in Tunisia, Ben?
Is it French?
Or is it
I think
Swahili?
it might be a French-speaking nation.
Do you want to just confirm?
Yeah, I'm going to have a look to... Yeah. Arabic.
Oh, okay. Brilliant slice.
And some people have said French as well, so hang on.
Arabic.
Is there an official language? It says, yeah, foreign. Okay.
Here we go. Someone's helped us out. It's Ha Moody saying Vamos in Tunisian is Yalla Ons.
Yalla.
So I'm assuming just Yalla. That's the Ons is for the Vamos Ons. Imagine, but it might be Yalla Ons Ons. I don't know. So just
it's not. It can't be Yalla Ons Ons.
So Ha Moody, how do you say Vamos JABEUR? Maybe we can get it in a button.
We'll wait. Yeah, definitely. I'd love to add a few bits to make it feel like home in that button for her. Can she get a game to love here? Nice forehand.
Oh, she got it back.
Volley. What?
Oh, shot of the match so far. Ons JABEUR. Exhibition stuff from her. And she consolidates to love. Mate, I'm not exaggerating. That's one of the best shots I've seen this tournament. And for that alone, it gets another button.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, JABEUR, JABEUR. We'll keep talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Yalla Ons. We can actually start saying Yalla now.
Sounds
so
like
we've got
Yalla.
Yazda, Yalla. I mean, I'm going to get very confused at one point.
Well, if they're in the final together, that's going to start getting a very, 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 very confusing. I want to hear the exact pronunciation, though. Is it just Yalla? Or is it like a... Is there any like...
Oh, a drop shot. She gets there. It's not a good drop
best
shot.
One. No, it's a terrible
just
one.
Set up nicely for Parry. She puts it away.
Yeah.
15-0. She needs to get a game on the board here to settle the nerves.
How do you think she's feeling at the moment? Obviously, she had that great French Open, but it was in France. Now she's on the grass. She's in England instead and playing against the favourite. Surely more nerves.
I mean, I think probably not. I don't think there's more. I think there's more nerves for her in Paris than there is here because there's not much expectation. No one's expecting her to win here. She can play with a bit of freedom, and
Seems
it's
to
not
be
really
playing
worked
that
out
free
like that
right
for
now,
her.
though.
No.
Kubla!
So look at this. Diane Parry had a successful junior career, reaching #1 in girls singles semi-finals at the championship in 2019.
Wow.
So she did get to the semis here as a girl.
Impressive. And you're qualified to watch. Doing very well, sir. He's just had to come back for one game today. How annoying is that? Came back just to serve for the match.
At least she didn't lose it.
I know. Imagine him. That's what I was thinking. Imagine he comes back and he loses in 5 today. That'd be terrible. That's good for my BTO, though. That's the main thing.
Yeah. I mean, he's a good pick.
That means level on 5.
Oh, drop
What
shot.
a shot. Oh, my word.
He's the best on tour at it. There's no one can get close to an Ons JABEUR drop shot for me.
It's just incredible. Right now, we've got TFO 4-all with Bublik in that 4th set, but Bublik with a break point when it matters. Is he going to be able
He was
to
up
force
4-2?
I
TFO.
know, it's TFO though, isn't it?
It's falling apart.
Crazy up a break and just going to take it to 5
Good
for
shot.
sure.
Clever. So went down the line, waited for the ball
I
to
like
bounce,
that.
waited for JABEUR to stand still, and then just sort of caress one down the line. JABEUR's hardly missing. I mean, she's zoning in on a 30-minute bagel here, potentially.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Just one sec.
No worries. We've got Fearless in saying, put stress on the eye of Yalla. I mean, are you trolling me? I don't see an eye. Sorry, the L. Okay, so Yalla. I don't know how to put stress on individual parts. Yalla. Yalla. Is that how it would be more? Yalla. Yalla. Ons. Come on. Well, it's not helping because the break point has been saved. Both of them. Good forehand down the line from Ons. That one looked almost out, but they continue playing. And it's a backhand to backhand. The one-handed backhand of Diane Parry is opening up a little bit now. She comes in with a slice into the net. And JABEUR has another break point. MQR saying, what a drop shot. Yeah, listen, there've been some really good ones. There really has. She's looking great right now. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Let's try and get up to 100 likes on this video. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. We're still in the opening set. But for I don't know for how much longer because Ons JABEUR means business today. I don't know if she's giving up. I just don't think she's running out of ideas. That's for sure. She can't let On step into the court. I think she's going to have to start playing a little bit more aggressive. And that's not really a great serve because it allows Ons JABEUR in instantly. She goes drop shot. Parry gets there. It's a drop shot back. And Ons JABEUR will love the drop shot game. She can do another one. Goes cross court and gets another break. Yalla!
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, We'll be talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Here we go. My Tunisian fans are loving it. And I wish we had someone like this. But we do have Katie Bolter. I mean, Katie Bolter's looking good. Like, really good. Her and Alex Dimonor, a couple on tour, both flying through. Dimonor beating Draper yesterday. And I saw a photo they posted online of them both receiving, I don't know if it was an ice bath or just sort of a massage after the match. And yeah, really pleased. At least we've got a few good British hopefuls. Cam Norrie as well. That's a great achievement for him. But I'm as much as I'm bigging up these players, are they really contenders? Is Cam Norrie going to win Wimbledon? Don't think so. Is Bolter going to win? I don't think so either. So it must be great having someone from your country who has a real shot of winning. And I mean, Ons JABEUR is the favourite. I really do believe she is. I think it's close with Iga, but I think she is the one to beat. Iga didn't look great yesterday. Ons Jabeur has been very solid. She had a good Wimbledon last year as well, remember? So she's kind of already proven at this event. And so far for Jabeur, she has beaten Bjorkland in the first round and then Kawa in the second, or Kava, should I say. And before that, she won an event in Germany, beating pretty much the who's who. I mean, she beat Mukova, Sasnovich, Goff, and Bencic. So she's not lost a match on grass since she's come back. She's only dropped 2 sets. And I can't see her dropping a set here either, especially if she's finding now aces on her serve. So 30-15, 2 points away. And a few more people are joining us. Great to see a few of the fans from Tunisia. How proud are you of Ons? That's what I want to know. Hamoudi saying she's going to win Wimbledon. Got Ben in with a yalla Ons. It's not a good shot there. Ons is going to lob her, but she misses the lob. I think it was a bit lazy from her. I think everything's coming a little bit too easy for her, so she lost her concentration on that shot. Big news in the other match. TFO did wrap it up and he beat Bublik in 4 sets. A massive result for him. We've got Krezi there serving for the 4th set. That one could be going to 5. Ons Jabeur forehand. Steps in. Does she get the volley? No, she can't manage it. It's going to be breakpoint parry here to prevent the bagel. Here we go. 30-40 breakpoint parry. Let's see what she can do. Ace. Nothing. Not even given a chance to hit the ball. Got Taraxan so proud. I mean, I would be too. She's me and Ben got the privilege of being in the press room with her the other day, and she honestly is. She comes across so well in the media as well. She's not just a good tennis player; she's just a lovely overall lady. And I wish her the best. I really do. Goes backhand. It's a slice drop shot. So good. Ons can't get there. She's being done at her own game there. Maybe Parry is looking at Ons' drop shots thinking, maybe I should try some of these. And she did that one perfectly. Ons, yeah, she got there, but wasn't able to get it back over. We've got Dubai Felicia saying, Ons serving bagels feels like cultural colonism. What's around Tunisian bread? I don't know. Lexi is saying, good luck, Parry. Always impressive Ons. Thanks, JG. All. And Parry, as Lexi's cheering her on, and the crowd really getting behind Parry because she finally gets her first game and it's a break. No Parry button yet, but we will be getting, I'm sure Ben will make one if she can progress here. Big ask, though, of course. Serves to the backhand of Ons Jabeur. Can she hold her serve for the first time? Oh, very lucky. Clips the net cord and kills the ball dead. Jabeur can't get there. Wasn't the best overhead volley from Parry, but she got away with it, and it's love 15. No, 15 love. She goes backhand slice. The slice of Ons Jabeur opens up the backhand now. Ons goes slice again, deep on the baseline. Oh, and wayward. Not a good shot from her. So he's having a bit of a dip here, Ons. Making quite a few unforced errors. Considering she's done 6 for the match, I think 2 or 3 of them have come in the last 5 minutes. Yeah, so no bagel, guys. I'm not even sure if there's going to be a breadstick because Parry is doing all right on behind her serve right now. Here we go. We're into the rally. Big forehands from Parry. She comes to the net and gets past on the backhand side. Ons JABEUR, too strong off both wings. And you need to hit a better approach shot. That one's not even in the corner. I mean, it's in the hitting zone of Ons JABEUR. I don't know what she was thinking that was going to happen. She's always going to get past there. You have to play more aggressive, Parry. Or if not, wait on the baseline. Misses the first serve. Second serve coming up, which isn't good because she's not won many of her second serves. Only 33% so far this match. She gets the second serve in, though. No double faults. Big forehand ons into the net. Cheap one. 40-15. Jack Sox leveled it up. 5-all. So maybe we're not going to 5 after all. That's big for him. Heather Watson takes the first set against Kaya Yuvan. That's a massive result for her. 8-6 in a tie break. Fair play. Ons goes forehand. She comes in. She's going to get the volley. No, she doesn't. She backpedals and then takes that volley, puts it back in behind Parry. And it's 40-30. Yeah, I like Ons JABEUR a lot. There's not really a weakness. What can Ons JABEUR do to get better? Of course, there's always things in tennis you can improve. And looking at her right now, probably the movement. I think if she was had a little bit better movement, that would make her a better player. I think she could find maybe some better angles as well. I know we saw a glimpse of Serena the other day and it wasn't good, but you watch the angles Serena's able to generate and like, how does she do that? I think if Ons was able to utilize that a bit better, then that would take her to another level. And a lot of that is just in the wrist action. Hamoudi saying, I don't eat fish, but if Ons wins, I'll eat. Okay. Is that what she does to you? She makes you eat fish, does she? Oh, that's a weak one. Not a good shot from her there. Crashes it into the net. And it's advantage Parry. Ooh, Watson breaks early in the second set. So she's up a set and a break right now. And Cressy looking to break straight back and serve for the fourth set. Gary's asking, would you say Ons could improve her serve? Like anyone who's not a serve bot already? I mean, guess so. I don't think the serve's that bad, though. Ons has got quite a good serve. I would prioritize other areas before the serve, but of course, it's not the best serve on tour, so there's always room to improve a serve. And well played to Parry anyway, because she does consolidate the break, and that is her first hold of serve this match. So no bagel, no breadstick, potentially a swan. Ons JABEUR fizzling out these last 10 minutes or so, but she's in such a commanding position, it doesn't really matter. I don't think she cares how she wins. She just needs to get through to the next round. That's all what matters. And the next round, let me get that up for you, because I'm just as fascinated as you are, really. So next round wise, where is she? So the winner of this one will be playing the winner of Kerber Mertens. And, well, what do people think about that? How close is this one? So Kerber Mertens in the past, it's 1 apiece on the head-to-head. Mertens beat her last time. I don't know. I'm not sure how that one's going to go. I'll probably say Kerber just about. You know, former Wimbledon champion. But this year, I don't think Kerber's been at her best at all. Neither's Mertens. So that's a really tough one to call. Whoever gets through, though, I think Ons JABEUR should have a little bit too much. It's not a bad seeded player to draw, Kerber or Mertens right now for Ons. So I think she'll be encouraged by it. And then after that, it'll be the winner of Balskova Risk versus the winner of Zhang Garcia. So maybe it could be a Garcia because Garcia's playing very well at the moment. Or maybe Alison Risk. Here we go, though. On serving for the first set. 30 love up. 2 points away from this first set. Slice there. Down the middle. Ons JABEUR opens up. Clean winner down the line. 3 set points for Ons JABEUR. It's only been 39 minutes. Could have been a lot more comfortable. The bagel was on at one point, but Parry with a late flourish. But, I mean, she had a very tough task to get back into this set. She didn't start strong enough. And Ons JABEUR finishes with an ace. So that's what I'm saying, Gary. It's not a bad serve. And it's an ace down the tee to take the first set, 6-2. Well played, Ons JABEUR.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Yalla! Ons JABEUR. Great first set, 6-2. And as Faizan says, Goff Anisimova and Badoza Kvitova are great matches. Yes, they are. And that is tomorrow. And we'll be covering them on Game to Love. We also have Nick Kyrgios Tsitsipas on tomorrow. Sonego Nadal. We don't have times yet for these matches, but we will be covering them. We've got Freck, Halep, another good one I like. And, of course, Iga. She's going to be in action against Cornet. And if I'm not mistaken, did they not play at Roland Garros? Or did they not? No, they didn't play. But they both went relatively far at Roland Garros. Or was it Australia? Where I think it might have been Australia where Elise Cornet did quite well. I mean, Iga does well on all of them. She wins everything. So it's quite easy to remember a lot of Iga's results because it just wins. Like you can never, you just always think about any result, any event which Iga's played, she's pretty much won. So apart from the real start of the year, so anything recently, you just know, oh, it was an Iga win. Iga played, yep, she won. There we go, second set on the way. Parry serving first, and it's an ace to kick things off for her. Her first ace of the match as well. Oh, that's it, Gene. Yeah, Cornet beat Halep in the Australian Open. Good serve there from Parry. Unreturnable, 30 love. So Ons JABEUR has the... Oh, I missed that. Went too fast to start. Oh, slice there from Ons JABEUR. She's got Parry backpedaling and hits it into the net. Quality's dropped slightly in this one now. Let's see how Sock got on. Yeah, he did get broken, Sock. So Cressy now is serving for the fourth set. But under pressure, 15-30. So maybe it could be going to tie break. Who knows? I mean, I think a 5-set is kind of deserving in that one. But I do feel a bit sorry for Sock. He was 2 sets up before the rain. And it's not helped him at all. It's set him back a little bit. I don't know what Heather Watson's up to, though. What a tournament she's having. She's flying right now. She really is. Fair play to Heather Watson. She's beating Korpatch. She's beating Wang. And now, the best of the lot, she's beating Yuvan and she's got break point as well. I'm just going to have a look at Heather Watson because what's the year she almost beat Serena? That's the one I was watching on my screen. I think all of the UK was. They were absolutely loving it that year. Let's have a look. So, yeah, that was 2018. So she got to a quarter final in Wimbledon 2018. Can she do anything of that caliber ever again? Let's have a look at that year because I remember that. That was great. I'm not the biggest Heather Watson fan, that's for sure, but it's great to see her playing well. It really is. Oh, she almost beat Serena in 2016, third round. Okay, that was the few years before. But the quarterfinal one's her best result. Oh, what a shot this is. I mean, ridiculous rally to start Ons JABEUR's service game. Parry's not missing anything right now. Ons JABEUR does, though. Love 15. Is this the turnaround a little bit? We're still not up to 100 likes. If you haven't already, guys, please hit the like button on the video. Subscribe if you're new. If we don't get to 100 likes in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to cancel the stream. It's going to end the whole thing. You've had a warning. 100 likes, 10 minutes, otherwise I'm cancelling the lot. And I'm going to delete the channel as well. Good volley ons. Oh, overhead smash. Finally, she gets a point on her serve. Harmony Tan better than Heather Watson at beating Serena. How is that a reality? I mean, it was a different Serena to buy Felicia. It was a complete different Serena. $30-15 ons. Did she get the other break? Yes, she did. 3 love. She's going to bagel you, man. Here she goes. And Sock did get the tie break, and he's up in the tie break as well. 2 love. And with them 2 big servers, I mean, a little mini break is so important. Oh, nice slice there from Parry, finding the line. And that one's out, though. 40-15. We've got Humbert Goffin kicking off right now. Humbert to serve first. Apparently, Kyrgios got fined £10,000 for spitting. I mean, that's not much. I've still not seen this incident, I must admit. I've not seen it at all. Was it really that bad? He wasn't asked about it in the press room, I don't think. Second serve on JABEUR. It's a weak second serve, and it sort of goads Parry in to trying to hit through the ball, and she goes miles long, and it's 1-1 here. I wonder what time Kerber's kicking off, because Kerber I thought was kicking off now, but maybe it isn't. Oh no, Sakari, sorry. Does anyone know when Sakari's playing? I thought, because I think we are covering Sakari on the channel. Oh, it should be. Oh, it's got any moment now. So 1 minute's time, we've got Maria Sakari versus Maria. So Sakari versus her first name. Good return on JABEUR. Really powerful and deep on the baseline. Love 15. Ons was she broke so early in the first set and was flying. It'd be great if she could do something similar here. But Parry is actually putting up quite a stiff test. I mean, not playing that bad. Look at that for a winner. That's brilliant. Probably her best shot of the match. So powerful. And the ball set up really nice for her, and she just whacked it. And if she plays more aggressive tennis, then we're in for a real, maybe business end, a 4-all situation. Heather Watson right now. I'm not sure if there's an injury going on with Juvan, but she actually, joking aside, may bagel her, which is astonishing because Juvan's a quality player. Is anyone watching that match? What's happening with Juvan? Great serve from Parry. Ons did great to get it back. And Ons is going to challenge that ball, I think. Where is she not? No, she's not going to challenge it. It looked really close, but I think it did bounce on the line. And it's going to be 40-15 Parry. I thought Ons looked like she had her hand up, but I think she was just disappointed. Maybe it wasn't a challenge. And game Parry. Good serving again. Jabeur challenging this one, though. And, of course, it was out. So, it is 2-1 Diane Parry. On serving the second set, but she is down a set. And having a look at Watson, she did break, and she's going to be serving for the bagel. What a performance from her. And Jack Sock as well is through. He defeats Maxime Cressy. That's really good for my bracket because I did have Sock going all this way. But I think I'm going out in the next round. Who go on but Goffin? That's a really tight match, actually. Hard to call. And Sakari kicked off as well. So if you want to join Megan, feel free to. That stream is happening right now. I just need to fix something with that stream. Apologies, guys. There we go. That's fine. What's everyone making of the match? How did they see this second set going? Do we have any predictions from everyone? For me, I'm sticking with what I've always said, and that is going to be straight sets. Jabeur. I can't see Parry beating her, but she is playing not too bad at all.
What have I missed?
Nothing.
End of the set?
Just the match.
Oh, nice little slice there from Parry. Getting good depth on that. And again, forehand. She's keeping all those shots really deep now, Diane Parry. But that one far too deep. It's gone even about 2 meters behind the baseline. Not good enough. And she's a big sigh there from Diane Parry. She knows it's an uphill struggle when you're a set down against the best grass court player out there. I like Ons JABEUR in the all whites. I think it suits her. Nice inside out forehand there from JABEUR. Now she's getting her run in the other side. And yeah, when you're on the run, only certain players can hit those winners. Not Diane Parry by the looks of it. And it does fly long again. It's not for the first time. We've got Heather Watson. Oh, my word. She's absolutely battering Kai Yuvan. I didn't see that. 5-love. Outrageous. Go on, the GB.
Yeah, I just need to help Megan with something.
Okay, no worries. Right. So, JABEUR serving here. Good serve down the tee, and it's blocked into the net. And it is 40-15 and a nice, comfortable service game so far. Good. Oh, she went for the power serve down the tee. Didn't quite make it on that occasion. Let a second serve as well. Gene saying Heather Watson for Wimbledon. Who knows? Maybe it's time for one of the other British ladies to just get going at a Grand Slam. But if you are just joining anyway, I can only see 53 likes on the video. I'd love it if we could get to 100 likes for Ons JABEUR. Come on. Ons is one of our favorites on the tour. We need to get 100 likes for her. So whack that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And join our Patreon if you really fancy some behind-the-scenes Wimbledon footage from myself and JG. Gene can vouch for it. Great stuff, isn't it, Gene? And Gary as well, probably. Right, serving. Nice backhand there from, Jabeur, but Parry, a good forehand. Aggressive drive volley as well to follow up. Parry looks like she means business here. And Jack Sock, I can see he did turn around the fourth set. Well done, Jack. And he knocked out Maxime Cressy in 4. Looked like it was going to go to 5. Cressy up the break, but done well there. Really, really well. And impressed by Jack Sock. Heather Watson, no surprises. Struggling to serve out. It's facing break point. Just saved. The serve was in, it was called out, and there will be another first serve. It's in. Jabeur back into play. Backhand. The slice now from Diane Parry. They go slice for slice on the baseline. Jabeur pushing her back with the slice, though. Parry bringing her to the net with hers. And now Jabeur goes for the cross-court shot. Parry with the volley. And Jabeur tried a little cheeky slice passing shot there. Didn't manage. Just wide. She shakes her head, disappointed. Did a lot of the hard work there. Did a lot of running. Didn't get anything in return. Parry's serve again. 30 love. It's an ace from Parry. Wow. Where's she been hiding those? Another match kicked off just now. Ugo Humbert against David Goffin. Should be an interesting match, that one. Humbert, sort of a grass court player. And Goffin can play on all surfaces, as we know. Good serve there down the tee. And Ons, not a good connection from her there. And it is a game to love for Diane Parry. Great stuff. Yes, Heather Watson still struggling to serve it out on Juice. Break point against her. Now she's back to Juice. Any other matches going on right now? Only Maria Sakkari just kicking off. That is on Juice. One game all, playing Tatiana Maria. Yeah, they're the only matches going on right now. Only 4. We got doubles playing as well. We've got some Brits locked in a 5-set doubles match at the moment. It's Alistair Gray and Ryan Peniston. And they're, I mean, it's just been 1 set apiece. They went 1 down, 1 all, 2-1 down, 2 all. And now they're into that 5th. Pretty mad that they do doubles 5 sets as well. I mean, that's pretty, I'd say it's not that taxing, but surprised. I wonder who sits there and watches a 5-set doubles match. I'm not saying it's not that entertaining, but or maybe I am. Not sure if I could do 5 sets of doubles. Right, Ons back on the court. Ons back serving again. Is this the moment for Parry to really stop applying the pressure? Parry seems to have settled the nerves after that first set where she was sort of overwhelmed by Ons Jabeur. Ons going wide, misfiring a bit at the moment. Coming off the wrong parts of the racket, not finding that sweet spot. And Heather Watson still struggling. 5 love up and still can't hold her serve. And she has been broken. A nice forehand there from Ons into the corner. Beautiful forehand action there as her coach looks on. Never looks quite pleased, that coach. But maybe that's why she's at the level she's at. Doesn't settle for second best. We've got another match just about to kick off, which is Tommy Paul versus Yuri Vesely, I believe. That's on court number 3. It's 30-15 Jabeur. As Parry goes long again. Yeah, Matthew saying I agree. No sense to making men's doubles, but being best of 5. Yeah, I don't really understand it, to be honest. I get it. It's a Grand Slam, but really? Oh, great second serve from Ons JABEUR. Went down the tee, caught Parry out. She thought she was going to go out wide. Good slice from Parry here. Nice forehand down the line, and Parry gets it in with a bit extra there. Nice forehand. She's forcing JABEUR back, but JABEUR with that famous chop just to reset the rally. Now the backhand cross court from JABEUR gets Parry on defense. Now the forehand. Parry playing well, though, on defense, and JABEUR into the net, and Parry looking like she's starting to compete now with JABEUR. Not afraid of the long rallies. Not afraid to go toe-to-toe. 16-shot rally, and she comes out on top. JABEUR serving. Misses down the tee. And we've got in the other match, they've seemed to have been locked in juice forever in Sakari versus Maria. There's the chop again from JABEUR. Good depth on it, though. Now a nice forehand gets Parry on the run. Parry on the run, as we know so far, not been too effective, and proves to be the case again as it flies wide. She went for nearly the impossible there. And JABEUR looking just to close this out, get this to 3-3. Put all the pressure back onto Diane Parry's serve. Good serve there from JABEUR. Oh my word. How did JABEUR get that back? Well, that is ridiculous. I mean, it clipped the net cord and then it literally just dropped. And it hit, it hit apparently maybe the line. I think it was called out. JABEUR got it back. But yeah, it was out. I mean, JABEUR showed her agility there, even though it was out, just to get to that ball and flick it over the net. And Parry did hit a winner off of that, but it was out. And Ons JABEUR did hold. A good hold as well, that one. Nice and confident. And right now, Heather Watson trying to break to be able to grab that match against Kai Yuvan. Good serve out wide from Diane Parry, and JABEUR blocks it back. Now Parry trying to come to the net. She does get there. The volley. JABEUR flicks it back. Beautiful shot there from JABEUR. Flicked it just past her, and she sort of backpedaled. Couldn't get to the ball. It was perfect placement there. Yeah, and see Parry just watching it go by. Tried to chase it down, but the ball traveling too quick. All right, serving, love 15. JABEUR gets her teeth into another Parry service game. The forehand inside out this time. Slice down the center from Diane Parry. Playing it fairly central, both players at the moment. Now JABEUR starts to create the angle, and there you go. It works straight away because Parry's gone long again. I'd like to see a stat to see how many long shots that she's hit in this match. It's quite a few. All right, so love 30. Ons looking to strike. Parry taking her time to serve here, though. Oh, she messed up the ball toss. And Watson didn't break. It's now 5-2. Good serve from Parry. Forehand into Ons' forehand. The drop shot from Parry. It's not a good one. Ons goes cross court and it's too powerful and it's into the net. We got 3 break points. Ons JABEUR. Coach looking on the edge of his seat at all times. Oh, excuse me. This match is exciting. I just have been lacking sleep over the past week. Nice backhand return there. It's into the net, and there you go. It is the break. It's her. It's her. You know who we're talking about.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. It's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR.
Wow. So Ons JABEUR leads by a break in the second set. And Diane Parry has it all to do right now. I'll tell you that much. Heather Watson, I'm not sure what she's doing now. She had the 5-love lead. She's lost the last 2 games. It's 5-2. And now she's love 15 on her serve. Oh, dearie dear. Goffin and Humbert. 4-3 Humbert on serve in that one. Maria versus Sakari. And that is 2 games all. It's a very long 4 games that they've had there, though. Very. Right, if you are just joining anyway, we've only got 56 likes on the video. Come on, let's get that to 100 as soon as possible. It's Ons JABEUR after all. 45 away from 100. Subscribe to Game to Love if you're new to the channel. And look at this underneath me here. Exclusive behind the scenes Wimbledon on our Patreon. Sign up as little as $3 a month. Nice shot down the line there from JABEUR. Oh, the backhand smash is perfect. She raises a fist aloft to celebrate. Brilliant to see. She's on the stretch, but look at the perfect angle she creates there. That's fantastic. That's a highlight reel on that one. Good serve there from JABEUR. Forehand inside out. And Parry, oh, she's gone big with the single-hander down the line and missed. And it is 40-love. It's sort of that type of shot, a low percentage shot. Not a good sign for somebody who's already trailing in this match. Feels like the first sign of defeat, really, from me. Good. There you go. It's the ace down the tee. Ons JABEUR. Game to love again. He's tearing away. Sorry. Come on. 5-3. 1 game away. Ons JABEUR. Can she get the victory? Can she do it on a break? Are we going to see a 6-2, 6-3? Or is she going to have to serve it out? Diane Parry, I feel that she's going to break. Let me know what you think in the live chat. Do you think a break for the victory? Or is she going to have to serve it out? JG?
Sorry, I've got the wrong match on because I'm just trying to get back.
Nice.
But yeah, is she going to break? Probably not. I think Parry may be able to get one last hold. I don't think she was playing too bad before I left. Just JABEUR's another level completely.
I think like the one shot in the last point, well, in the last game, she hasn't won a point for the last 2 games, Parry. And the last shot of the last game was a very like sloppy backhand, like giving up type backhand. So it was like
And that's a bad serve as well. I mean, if she double faults here, I think it's curtains.
It's low percentage shots. When you're going for them, you know you're not really trying to get back into the match for me. The drop shot is so good. It's so good.
Yeah, I think she is going to break, Ben, and take the match here, if I'm honest.
Well, she hasn't won a point now. This is going to be 3 games in a row to end with.
Do you know who's on this court afterwards?
Djokovic.
So we're going to be straight back with Djokovic. You know what court Kerber's on?
I've got the
I've got it here, court 1. So do you know who's playing on court 1 now? So okay, so when Watson Juvan finishes,
well, that might go on forever.
We could do with a little bit more time.
What's Heather doing though? She's 5-love up now. She's about to get broken again. Match point.
That is that's shocking, really.
Hang on.
From so close to the bagel. Hopefully she doesn't blow it.
Match point.
Back in play. It's long.
Yalla! Ons JABEUR gets the job done. 1 hour, 8 minutes on the clock. Straight set, 6-2, 6-3. And the Tunisian princess or queen, whatever you want to call her, is flying in this year's Wimbledon.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Well, that was probably one of the quickest matches I've been a part of this year.
Nice half of it as well.
I know.
Well, to what way to end the match though for Ons JABEUR? She won. What was it? Was it 13 straight points? I think at the end of that match. Incredible. So I think PARRY gave up though. To be honest, I think that was not a good sign. If you're in a Grand Slam, there was still a chance to break back really. And she just started playing low percentage shots. Didn't try to get in the rallies anymore. Just went, I'm just going to go for it. Don't like that attitude much.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think he just couldn't handle it. It was just Ons JABEUR played very well. Yeah. It was an extremely tough match. So we're going to get ready for Novak Djokovic.
Yep.
Hopefully it's going to be a little bit more competitive. I'm not sure if it will. I mean, the bookies have Djokovic at 1.01. Like, they don't give him a chance of losing today, which is pretty mental. So make sure you join us for that one. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and we'll see you very soon for Novak Djokovic.
See you soon.